Hey, you're here with the Facebook Live with your Apple Creek guides.
And I'm Chad. I'm one of the guides here at Apple Creek Whitetails.
And I'm Andrew, one of the guides at Apple Creek Whitetails.
There's a couple of big sheds here that we found earlier this winter. I'm going to go through and I'm going to use our trophy tape and I'm going to score this deer up here for you. We already got one that was done, so you can kind of see how it looks like when it's done. We'll go through here rather quickly. It's a rather easy process to use this. Biggest thing is if you know how to score, if you're out in the woods, shoot a deer, you can just put this thing on here and you can tell everybody exactly what it scores within minutes. Go right across the main beam. And you just tear it off.
Look at that, 24-inch main beam on that one.
Again, all the numbers are on here. So you just keep right on going with all the tine lengths.
A note to using this tape, it does not work on velvet due to the moisture and the sweat on it. It's got to be hard antler.
I'm going to put it, we got a non-typical tine here. We're still going to put it on all the tines. So we're adding up all the score on it. That's a long tine there. 12-inch G3 on that one.
So Apple Creek, we're located up in northeast Wisconsin, about 40 minutes northwest of Green Bay, and about 50 minutes straight north of Appleton.
That takes care of all your tine length there. Now we just got to do the 4 mass measurements. And again, these are sheds, so if you do have a deer, you won't be able to have the luxury of flipping these antlers all around. Somebody's got a phone call back there.
Telemarketers.
Telemarketers.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Shutting it off.
telemarketers.
Don't be shy. If you ever have questions, feel free to ask us right now, and we're willing to answer those questions, or feel free to call Apple Creek, the office. Number's 920-260-4400.
Now this side is done. We're already at 89 6/8 for one side.
So clearly, from the size of these antlers, we're all about making our mission to enhance the whitetail hunting experience. I mean, look at the quality of this whitetail buck. Just can only imagine what it'll be next year. Well, actually this year. They're growing bone right now. They're really pushing out that main beam right now and got the brow tines forming. It's really cool to see their progression as they go throughout the summer. They usually stop growing about that second week of September, and that's when they start shedding that velvet off. And then you got that hard antler.
Yeah, it's amazing how quick these antlers grow on these deer. You can watch one deer and you may not see it for a week or 2 weeks or so, and you'll see it again. It's just amazing how much bone they put on in a hurry.
Yeah, inches.
I'm just putting some of this tape here on the non-typical tines on there.
It's easy come off, the tape does. So be sure to, once you get your final score, just take it off as soon as you can, so that way you don't have any sticky residue on your antler. Keeps it sharp looking.
Kind of like me.
There you go.
like Gloria Deno said, those are some nice looking racks.
Gloria. Thanks for following us, Gloria. Yeah, this is one of the best pair of sheds that we found this spring.
I'm kind of interested to see what's going to score here.
Yeah.
Again, just look at the length on these G3 on there, tall G2s.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to this hunting season. Starts about that third week of August for velvet hunts. Really looking forward to it, and then we hunt all the way until the end of January. It's nice to have a bunch of different variety with like the seasons of our hunting season, from velvet to early season with the velvet off.
Usually by the end of August here, I always say by September 11th all the velvet's off the antlers, but in August already we already have bucks that are out of velvet.
Yeah.
Some people like to come when the leaves are changing colors, which is right around that end of September, early October. The prime rut, my favorite, right around the first couple weeks in November.
Marcos is asking what you feed the deer.
Feeding the deer, well, we have a variety of food plots, about 25 food plots. That's part of their food source, which is a mixture of red clover, barley, we got fescue, white clover, winter wheat, and then we also do a pellet feed, a hard pellet, which is a protein pellet, and then whatever other browsing they do on our forage out there, on trees and whatnot. So
one of my favorite plants to use would be chicory. It'll grow for approximately 4 or 5 years. The deer love it, high in protein. But we also use some brassicas, peas, soybeans, a little bit of everything.
The Brush Hunter on Instagram was asking how long we've been in the deer business.
that's a good one for you.
Yeah, since 2006, we started our hunting ranch. So this year will actually be our 12th year of hunting. And we keep improving each year. Now this one is done. I happened to get lucky. The tape just goes up to 200 inches. And it's right to the very end here. My last mass measurement was 200 inches.
So with
Now if you do the inside spread, if it's 21, 22 inches, you're looking at 220 inch deer. The dandy buck.
Yeah, big frame.